It is in this moment I feel it all. Physically, my fingers sliding across juicy apples and leafy branches. Emotionally, Mowgli growing older and adapting to the mountains and forests. Spiritually, life flowing through everything, meditating on ephemerality and presence, fastened to the idea of slowing down in a world fueled on rushing. As the seasons dissipate in the blink of an eye, I am reminded that each second is precious and fleeting. It is up to us to make the most of it all. There are infinite realities ahead of us, blank pages, chapters. Life may turn the page, but we hold the pen. The garden that seems to have been built just yesterday is richly abundant in herbs, flowers, and food. The earth I walk on looks entirely different than a few months ago. I am harvesting the fruits of my labor, currently working on pickling. This week, I had a feeling, a calling to journey alone deeper into the mountains. I love and cherish time spent in solitude. I could go and focus solely on the sensory experience of summer before it slips through our fingers. I love that our fridge is filling up with such an abundance from the garden. We've got jams, tomato sauce, pickles now, maybe salsa next week. Just gonna keep continuing to stock up as the harvest season progresses. There's so much work to do here always, and we're very active, so keeping as healthy as possible is such a priority for us. Nourishing our bodies, and I've told you guys about it a couple of times before, but AG1 is an amazing foundational nutrition supplement, and I'm excited to say that they are the sponsor of this video. AG1 elevates your baseline health by supporting the essential universal needs our body has each day to thrive, from nutrient replenishment to stress management, gut optimization, and immune support. There's a blend of powerful plant extracts, adaptogenic herbs, and antioxidants to help support your metabolism and promote mental clarity, alertness, and better focus. I truly enjoy the convenience of AG1, and the flavor is incredible. You simply add the powder and water and shake, and it's good to go. Even though I eat a very healthy diet, there's certain nutrients that can be hard to get through diet alone. With every scoop of AG1, I know that I'm getting nutrient diversity from a variety of whole food sourced ingredients like spirulina, beetroot, and papaya. So go to drinkag1.com/AllieMarieBrown to get a free bottle of vitamin D3K2 and also an extra 5 travel packs of AG1 with your first purchase. And thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring this video. Then I packed my car and I left. I am so stuck in the mud right now behind me. I came into the campsite, I've been here before, it's beautiful, but with all the rain, there's way more mud and puddles than usual, and I totally underestimated how deep it was. I got in okay, turned around, it took a lot of tries because there's so many rocks and stumps that poke out everywhere. Was about to do the final piece and I just sunk. Yeah, it's really embarrassing and I'm frustrated and sad. I hope I can get out of here on my own. Rocking back and forth and moving the wheel hasn't helped. I'm actually just sinking myself. So my next thing I'm trying right now is gathering as many pine needles and dry bits off the ground as possible to put all around the tires and also dig out that goop the best I can. And I think I'm going to get one shot to get myself out of this. Otherwise, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I have little to no cell service and I have so much setup to do too. The sun's going down. Just gotta take a deep breath and stay positive and calm. What a relief when I finally got out, and I thought maybe I would save the site and park next to it, but it just didn't make sense. I was fighting for nothing. And in beautiful timing, I found an even better campsite right across the way diagonally where I could park safely, not have to go all the way in, and still be immersed in the actual site. I could start getting myself cozy and set up and enjoy what I came to enjoy. I swear sometimes it takes me longer to meticulously pick something apart than to just shake a tangle out. I have been so looking forward to nachos since this morning. I feel so spoiled right now. Got about 30 minutes till sundown. So good. You know what made these extra good is I picked the pepper, the onion, the tomato, the corn fresh this morning out of the garden. This seriously may be my new go-to for camping. Pretty dark right now. I still have to clean off my feet and my body. I'm covered in mud. And then I need to get into some comfy clothes, take it easy. I'm going to read my herb book until I fall asleep. And the plan is to get up nice and early for sunrise. I'm in the middle of the mountains, there's no one around me, so I've got endless trails. I think there's a couple lakes. See what's out there in the morning. See you in a couple hours. Oh my gosh, you guys. The coffee's going and I thought, oh, I see a couple trails along the river on the backside of the campsite. I'll go check it out. And the sun is illuminating this one spot in the forest. And I'm like, no way. I come over. This is the biggest chunk of chicken of the woods I've ever seen. It's edible. It's a luxury. Wow. It's so beautiful in the sunlight. This was my very first time going out on an e-bike by myself. and getting to rip it on a trail system like this was insane. The bike could go over 20 miles an hour. Though the speed could be a little scary, the adrenaline was so good. Still trying to figure out if I want to hike today and where. There's plenty of spots. I just don't know if I want to do a summit or a pond hike. There's a little bit of rain in the forecast, but I don't mind. I'm not sure if it's Mount Haystack or Haystack Mountain, but that's where I'm at. I'm going to hike it to the summit. I think it's 4 miles in total. It's a little bit cloudy and breezy, so there might really actually be some rain eventually, but truthfully, the weather feels so good. It almost reminds me of fall. I almost didn't want to say it, but last night when I was sleeping in the car, I woke up shivering at one point. I think it got below 50. I even saw a couple trees on the way here that were turning orange, which is really early, but it's coming. The summit itself was actually pretty small, with just a couple spots for viewing, but nonetheless absolutely breathtaking. Felt like the perfect ending to this escape, and I was ready to head back home and get to work on something that was begging for attention. The cabin is not in its peak condition right now, but we've talked about this. It's got a mouse thing happening. We've got overgrowth. There's so many pricker bushes and weeds taking over the garden. is its own ordeal, and a little bit of mold because it's been so humid. It gets worse since we're down by the river. The rain has it's been crazy. The washouts have been crazy. And I have a guest coming here. It's funny, we don't even have enough space at the A-frame for a guest right now, so we gotta come here. But I've never had a visitor here before, and I don't want it to look like an absolute shack when they arrive, so I just gotta give this place some love, get it back to functional, get the propane systems running eventually. Already brought a huge load of stuff out of here back to the A-frame to do a deep cleanse on. Now I need to scrub the heck out of this place and weed whack and all that. Kyle's on his way and we're gonna tackle it together. Look at this. You can't even walk down to the cabin. If I start backing up, I'm going to end up in so many thorns right now. Yeah, but hey, the plus side is we get so many berries, though they're taking forever to mature. There's only a couple. Here's one. Yeah, this place needs love. Got to 80%, so I'll have to load it up with gas one more time. Alright. There's probably so many spiders. I really don't like to use harsh chemicals, but I'm gonna use bleach on everything in here. I don't think this is ever gonna change color, but at least it's disinfected. There's so much mouse poop. Ugh. Over the last couple years of renovations and before I even became a part of this cabin, things have accumulated outside, maybe things from projects or things we thought we could use at another point. Either way, there was so much there and it felt really good to go through it all, and honestly even a bit nostalgic, especially as we did cut all of those strings that had the clothespins where we hung the cedar shakes. In a weird way, I was almost sad to see it go, but it was such a weight off of our shoulders to start diving deep into the outdoor cleanup. There was random stuff everywhere and piles of firewood that had been left behind. And going through that kind of made me think about the cold season and all the prep we'll have to do coming up pretty soon here, and how nice and cozy it is to watch the seasons shift here and the leaves change and eventually the snow fall, and how serene it all is. We don't get to spend the time we used to here ever since we got the A-frame, our true home, but just because we're in this stage of life doesn't mean it'll be like this forever. We have an entire lifetime to work on this place, to enjoy it, to get away to it. What's important right now is we get there when we can, as often as we can, and give it all the love that we can.
Just roll it.
Wow, this thing fell right apart.
Yeah, this is all a mess.
So slimy. I don't know how much this genuinely helps for the mice, but it at least freshens it like crazy in here. I'm going to put some dryer sheets in the upstairs area. Okay, I'm almost done. The upstairs isn't too bad. There were a couple big spiders, but there's not really mold up here. I do have the bedding in bags to keep the mice out, and whew, I'm winded, but we made a lot of progress today.